Good morning, it's your girl Mika Tini, and I'm back with another video. As you guys can tell by the title, I am going to be doing what I eat in a day. None of you guys asked for this, but I decided to do it anyway because I do get a lot of questions when I'm at work or sometimes on my Snapchat about me meal prepping. So, quick little thing, I decided to do a smoothie cleanse. Initially, I said 2 weeks, but I think I'm going to make it like a week, week and a half. But I couldn't do this before because obviously I wasn't eating like this. I had been eating healthy or whatever, but normally when I don't have, food prepped and ready to go already, typically sometimes I won't eat or I'll eat very, very, very small meals just because I don't feel like cooking. So I decided to do a 2 week, like I said, maybe one and a half week, maybe 1 week, but I decided to do a smoothie cleanse just to get my body back on the right track so I can detox, so I can just, feel a little bit more, you know, just feel better. You always feel better when you're eating really healthy and you got all the nutrients going into your body and things like that. So today I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm intaking all in one day. I've already meal prepped my smoothies for I always do 3 days at a time just so I won't feel very overwhelmed. It is Thursday, so I am on day 5. So yeah, we're gonna go all the way up until Saturday, Sunday, and then after that I'm gonna do another detox. Tell you guys about that later. But yeah, let's just, jump right into it. I'm going to be talking to you guys and give you guys some more tips on what I do. And by the way, anybody can do this. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you that you should do this. I'm not saying that, you have to do this. But I did get this idea from a trainer who specializes in, this kind of thing. So everything is healthy. You're getting all your nutrients. Like I said, it worked for me. I've done this before. Literally anybody can do this. Okay, so this is a high protein, low carb diet that I'm on right now. Yeah, so it is around 12:20, 12:30 in the afternoon. I just woke up about 2 hours ago. I typically intermittent fast anyway, and I try to eat after 12. But because I'm on a smoothie cleanse, I have been trying to start earlier. That way I finish my smoothies a lot earlier. But it's my day off, so what the hell. So the first smoothie that I'm going to start off with is this one. I don't really know what to call it, but it is a breakfast detox. It has spinach, kale in it. It has green apples, and then it has vanilla protein, and I think it just has water in it. And then I did a dash of nutmeg, and it says do a dash of cinnamon, but I didn't have cinnamon. I ran out, so I actually used a graham cracker for taste. So this is the first one that I'm going to drink, and yeah, jump into it, guys. Okay, guys, so I have to make a few runs. So I'm just gonna, like I said, pretty much what I showed you earlier. This is my first smoothie for today. This is a breakfast detox or etox, and the reason why I call it etox is because I got the recipe from this trainer. He specializes in nutrition, and he basically is one of those trainers who is able to help you drop weight really, really fast with a very strict diet. Now, he's actually based in Chicago, and I'm not in Chicago. If I was, I definitely would be taking his classes and going to the gym. Whoop. 1 second, guys. Phone doesn't want to cooperate. But yeah, he's one of those trainers or whatever, and I actually got all of these. So every meal that you see me drink today is actually from off of his meal plans. I decided to do a smoothie cleanse because my friend actually said that she was going to do one and wanted me to jump on you know, jump on it with her for like support and things like that, so we can kind of hold each other accountable. So I decided to use a lot of the smoothies off of my meal plans since I already have them, and I decided to meal prep for 3 days at a time. That way I don't get overwhelmed. Like I said, I'm not a you know, professional. I'm not a nutritionist, so I'm not telling you that you should do this. But at the same time, when I got these meal plans from him and I was in his program, you know, he made it for everybody, whether you're big, tall, fat, skinny. It didn't matter what size you were. He made this for everybody. So this is really, really good. It really is. And like I said, this is a high protein cleanse. So it's not like, you know, one of those smoothies where you drink a smoothie and then you still feel hungry. So because I did 5 different types of blends, and yeah, I did 5 different types of blends, and the ones that have protein in it, because I made 3 of each, what I did was I put 6 scoops of protein in it. So really, I'm drinking an equivalency to, let me see. Sorry guys, the math is like really kind of crazy in my head. But really, I'm drinking about 2 scoops of protein. So that's about 150 calories, plus the calories from the vegetables and things like that, which isn't really, you know, much. So yeah, like I said, low calories, high in protein. And a lot of people tend to ask like, oh well, do you work out? I mean, if you just do the cleanse alone and it's a drastic different diet from what you usually eat, obviously you're going to see a difference. But I don't think you should take in that much protein and not, you know, work it off or not burn it off, because that's the whole point of protein. Whatever, if you're going to bulk up on protein, you should definitely work out, so that way all of that protein and things like that, all of those calories are going to the right place. So, and also what I'm also doing is, well, I've always done this, but I drink a gallon of water a day. And because I've gotten my body so used to drinking a gallon a day, when I don't drink a gallon, or at least half my body weight, which is another thing you guys should do, definitely drink a gallon a day. And if not a whole entire gallon, then at least half your body weight. It's important to drink lots of water. That's how you burn off all of the water weight, and you burn more calories too. And also, drinking a lot of water also helps for you to, you know, figure out whether or not you're full or not, or whether you're just eating because you're bored, because sometimes you just may need some water. Like, you ever get those late night cravings at night and you're like, okay, I need something sweet. No, just drink some water. That's how you'll know whether or not you're full or not. And two, the good thing with these, because these are small meals, I'm actually drinking these every 2 to 3 hours. So it's not like I'm drinking one smoothie and then I'm going the rest of my day without eating. So that's the really cool thing, is because you're taking in 5 to 6 very, very small meals. So normally what I would do is I would probably make 4 blends and then eat 2 small meals. But today, I didn't really feel like cooking. I've already meal prepped my blends and my detoxes or whatever. So I'm actually going to have one small snack with one of my blends, and then I'm going to also probably just saute me some vegetables and things like that. But I'll show you guys that soon. Okay, it's just us talking. So yeah, well, I'm gonna finish off my drink and then I will see you guys during the next meal or the next blend. Okay. Hey guys, so it is 3:45. It's been 3 hours since I've had my first blend. So this is my second blend. So this one is the orange detox or orange detox. This is a carrot Detox. It has carrots in it. It has a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, ginger, dash of cayenne pepper, turmeric, and orange juice. Now for this one, if you guys ever do decide to make this one, it's best if you use freshly squeezed orange juice. But you know, sometimes we don't have time for that. So if you do get orange juice, get the fit and active one, or like the one that doesn't have as much sugar in it or that's low in calories. This is really good. It's not really my favorite, but it's not my least favorite. I think the ginger and the orange juice brings out all of the flavors. So for this one, you can use water or you can use coconut water. I had coconut water, and I'm kind of, you know, fancy, or I'm a little bougie, so I use coconut water because coconut water has a lot of great benefits. And the coconut water that I had actually had like coconut pieces in it, so you probably can't even see it in here, but it had like little coconut pieces in it, so gives me that extra like oomph. So I'm gonna get ready and drink that. And I have my gallon of water. I started drinking it kind of late, as you guys can see. I usually start early, but I have to go get me some more water. And I always get spring water. Spring is better for you. I don't drink purified. Purified is not that good for you. I mean, we're not going to get into a water debate though, because to each his own. But yeah, really quickly. So I really like this because it's super, super light. Like the cayenne pepper and everything that's in here gives you that real fulfilling feeling, as if, you know, you are content, like you're not full but you're not, you know, hungry, but it's really, really light too. So I wouldn't even call this one a smoothie. I would just call it a detox. That's exactly what it is. So it's like I said, it's round 3. I'm actually getting ready to work out. Usually I would go to the gym, but like I said earlier, today's my day off and I don't really feel like being outside. I've already ran my errands for today, so I'm going to do my workout after I drink this, and then I'll show you guys my next meal. I'm actually going to incorporate that with another meal. I'm actually going to saute some vegetables later and then show you the next blend that I'm drinking, because the next blend is really, really thick and the vegetables are kind of light. So yeah. Okay guys, so I just finished my workout. I just did some mixed cardio, and I also did high interval training. So that was literally the quickest sweat that I've ever done. And it felt like the longest thing ever, even though it was literally a little under an hour. So it is going on 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking my vegetables, so that way by the time I'm done, it'll be around 6, and then I can have my I can eat and have my blend. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so this is all of the vegetables that I'm gonna saute and cook really fast. So I have to cut my broccoli and my bell peppers up, but this is all of the asparagus, and I told you we were keeping it healthy, so I'm gonna go ahead and use grapeseed oil. You can either use this or you can use just olive oil. Try not to use vegetable oil because it's really not that healthy, so we're gonna go with grapeseed oil. My pan was already getting hot, so should be fine for me to just put them in. And actually, guys, I'm going to come back when it's done because I can't do more than one thing at once. I'm back. So I seasoned it with a little bit of tahini. I did garlic, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of salt, not too much. This is how it's looking so far. I can't wait till it's done. It's gonna be so good. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys, I use mushrooms because it replaces meat. So, if you guys are wondering, or if you don't like it, like mushrooms like myself, just season it how you would chicken, so that way it has more taste and it doesn't taste weird. Okay, y'all, I finished sauteing and cooking my vegetables. So, as you guys can see, I got my asparagus right here. I got my mushrooms and my bell peppers, and then I got my broccoli. And as you guys can probably tell, I put a little bit of cheese on my broccoli to give it a little bit of pizzazz. You know, if we're gonna eat vegetables, we want to hook it up. We don't want it to be boring. And mind you, this is the first time I've actually kept my mushrooms this big, so I'm excited. Told you I gotta season my mushrooms how I would, you know, my meat, because it is a replacement. And when it comes to vegetables, you can load up on vegetables because it's good for you and they don't have as many calories, or it doesn't have any calories, I don't think. But just be mindful of the seasoning you guys are using and make sure you guys are not using more than one seasoning that has a lot of like sodium in it. So I will say be mindful of that. And then this is my blend. So technically this counts as another meal, but this is actually oatmeal with strawberries and almond milk, so it's kind of like a little smoothie or shake or whatever. But for whatever reason, when I drink these, they just feel super light. Usually when I have anything with oatmeal in it, it's usually, you know, very fulfilling and very thick, but this is really light. So I'm gonna sip on this while I eat my vegetables. And yeah, it is 5:45, so yeah, we're just gonna get into it, and yeah. Let me go ahead and taste my vegetables. Told y'all I ain't never had mushrooms whole like this, so I'm a little nervous. It's okay. That pepper got a little kickback to it, but y'all, this is coming from a person who don't even like mushrooms like that. I did that. And my asparagus, I actually seasoned it with a little bit of garlic, pepper, and a little tahini. And I'm actually getting the flavor from the tahini. Taste the broccoli. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've actually had like a bowl of vegetables steamed at that. I don't do this that often. I probably should do this more. Okay guys, so I actually forgot to show you guys this one, but this is the mango curver bowl or smoothie, whatever you want to call it. And this one is very fulfilling. I had this one 2 hours after I had my bowl of vegetables. And this one is made with mangoes, almond butter, milk, and protein. And as you can see, I sprinkled some granola on top and it was really, really good. You guys, what I'm getting ready to have right now. This is my last meal for today. But my last meal for today is my detox. And this detox is very, very, very important no matter if you're doing a smoothie cleanse or not. I try to drink this every single night. Sometimes I forget and then I'll drink it in the morning. But the detox that I'm getting ready to show you guys has a lot of like anti-inflammatory benefits. It has a lot of vegetables, has kale, spinach, zucchini, cucumbers, ginger root. This is the detox I'm getting ready to drink. Like I was saying before, it has kale, cucumbers, zucchini, celery. It has sea moss in it. I put hemp protein. Hemp is really good for fiber, not to mention protein or whatever. And I had put a dash of cayenne pepper in it. So for something like this, you could put pineapples in it for flavor or for like taste to make it a little bit sweeter. You could add pomegranate juice. You could add a little bit of beet juice, like whatever, you know, whatever makes sense. I wouldn't recommend putting random fruits like strawberries or things like that because it might taste a little weird. But definitely pineapples or mangoes and things like that. But this one, when I first tasted this one, it was hard for me to fully get down just because it was so many vegetables and so many, you know, things added all at once. But I've gotten used to it, and once I add a little bit of pineapple juice or pineapple, it's really, really good. Okay, so this is going to be the last one that I have for tonight. It's, what time is it? It is 9:40. That one I usually like to wait until I get in the bed and I'm all comfy, and then I drink it right before I lay down. Okay guys, so you seen in that last clip I was supposed to show you guys me actually drinking it, but it really didn't matter because I still drink my detox at night before bed. And that was actually pre-recorded on my 5th day. I actually did make it to 2 weeks of detoxing and cleaning my body out and just drinking smoothies and things like that. By the 3rd week, I ended up breaking my fast and my cleanse with some sea moss pancakes, and yeah, that's really it. I was still drinking a few of my smoothies, and I still had a few night detoxes left, so I finished those. But I just made sure that whenever I break a fast or whenever I break my cleanse or whatever, that I do it in the most subtle way, or I do it to where I'm like only intaking like maybe 1 or 2 meals a day, and I just kind of like do a lot of small snacks like cashews, apples, or just fruits and things like that. But overall, the detox went really, 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 really well. It had been a while since I had been very, very, very consistent, and my willpower was strong. I didn't cheat. I didn't, eat other foods and things like that. I actually made it to 2.5 weeks of, smoothie cleanses and things like that. What also helped me too is that during the 3rd week after I broke my fast, I made sure to take a lunch with me, whether that was a bunch of small snacks or if it was like a sandwich or food that I had already cooked and things like that. And doing the smoothie cleanse for 2 weeks and then just a week of slowly breaking my fast at home, I didn't buy any fast food. I didn't buy any food while I was at work, which for one saved me a lot of money. And also it just put me more in control of, what I'm putting into my body. It's just making me more, like health cautious and things like that. So overall, the cleanse went 10 out of 10. This cleanse is not something where it requires you to starve yourself, because you're not. You're taking in a lot of protein, you're taking in a lot of vegetables, fruits, and things like that. Now, you don't have to do 2 weeks like I did. You could just do 1 week, but I'm sure you can do it if you really, 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 really try it. Like I said, this is not to tell anyone to do it. This is not telling you what you should and shouldn't do, but I will say that this, I just want to show you guys and put you guys on and let you guys know that literally anybody can do this. So that's gonna be the end of the video, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just let me know what you guys want to see next. I will be posting a lot more of my workouts, and I do want to share with you guys where I am at in my career. I'm not speaking it or anything yet. I'm still in the very, very beginning, but I am moving along. So I'm super, super excited. So if you fuck with the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Peace.